What a tune.
It is a tune. You are listening to the Sports Bar on Talksport in partnership with MrQ.com, the no-nonsense casino. This week, we're on the lookout for our favourite caller from Monday to Thursday. You'll win a bundle of cash, courtesy of MrQ.com this Friday during the show.
All you need to do is pick black or red or black, doesn't matter. Well, it does, because one's got 250, one's got £500, depending on when you get. You'll get that way you get the idea. Call the show at 03717 22 33 44, whatever you're saying on today's sport, and being a chance to be our caller of the week.
Yeah, MrQ.com for the realist, over 18s only, begambleaware.org. We are going to continue taking your calls. 03717 22 33 44. Let's go to Aaron, who is a Man United fan. All right, Azza?
Aaron?
Evening, Jason. Evening, Jamie. Front three of Saka, Kane, Rashford, Foden in the 10, Rice and Bellingham. What else I was going to say? The daft calls from Andy and Michael earlier. I thought I was listening to Clobby and 100% Mo about Liverpool normally. The real reason for my call was apparently tomorrow night the Costa Rica-Germany game is going to be the referee and the two linesmen are going to be all women. That's a bit of a surprise. I just wanted your opinions on that. Is that a good thing for the sport or not?
Well, why is it? I mean, it's a surprise because it's a men's final, but I don't think we should be surprised. So if it's the first time it's happened, it's inevitable. I mean, that's what we've seen. We've seen change. We've seen things happen throughout the last 5, 10, 15 years.
Yeah,
as long as they can do the job. Look, referees, it doesn't matter what gender, just do the job. VAR, I don't know what sex the VAR is, but today's decision that we saw for the penalty for Messi to get a penalty today.
That was a shocker.
I mean, I don't know who's in the VAR, but if you can make a call, as long as you've got a pair of eyes, you make a sensible call, that's good enough for me, right?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
today, can we?
The first time it's happened. Do you think it will happen going forward again? Or
Yeah, of course it will. Of course it will. Of course we're going to stop it. Of course it's going to happen again. And it's not. I mean, it's a talking point, but it shouldn't be. Things are changing. The world's changing.
Yeah, what difference does it make?
No,
if you're a good ref, don't care.
100%. Right, 100%.
Why is it even a talking point?
Yeah, and the point I'm making is that if there is a bad decision that happens, and if there is a talking point, a controversial decision, the reason I mention it is because today's decision was one of the worst I've seen, if not the worst at the World Cup today.
No, it was the worst one ever. Chesney, I mean, if it's not Lionel Messi that he scrapes his head, there's never a penalty. The only reason that penalty gets given is because it's Lionel Messi rolling around on the floor.
Okay, so the point I'm trying to make, if that was a woman that made that decision, what would we be saying? What people would be saying?
We'll say exactly the same thing.
No, but they'll be saying because it's a woman. That's the point I'm making, is that if you can make a good decision, you make a good decision. I don't care what sex you are, just make the right call. And today we saw one of the worst decisions. Well, it's the worst decision I've seen in the World Cup.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's a shocker.
I
mean, look, Chesney saves the penalty. It's an unbelievable save.
Yeah, and justice was served.
So justice was served.
But yeah, in terms of women and linesmen or lineswomen, or they're called referees assistants, ain't a big deal. I didn't even know it, to be honest. I wasn't even aware of that. Were you?
No, I knew there was be an all-female.
Right. Well, look, just do a good job. Good luck to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not even a talking point for me. Let's go to Nick, who's an Arsenal fan. All right, Nick.
Yeah, boys, how you doing?
Yeah, good, Nick.
Right, Nick.
What do you want to say?
I'm a big believer in if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So why should we change the winning squad from the Wales game?
I know what you're saying, but Wales are so poor and it was such an easy game.
Saka should be on the bench.
Right. You've got to bring him back. You've got to bring back in players who have also played well as well, like Saka.
Yeah, it does pull my heartstrings to keep him on the bench, though. That is my big thing. And I think Hendo should start.
Yeah, you know what? We had this discussion last night, Nick, and it was a good chat. And, for me, Jordan Henderson, actually, with his leadership qualities that he's got and the young players that we're going to have around him, with Foden, Saka, Rashford, Bellingham,
do you think
you probably need a Jordan Henderson in there.
So what I would do is a 4-2-3-1 and give Bellingham free roam with Henderson and Rice.
Yeah, you play what you saying? Play Bellingham as a 10.
Yeah, Bay Bengham as a 10, free roam.
Yeah.
Go and enjoy yourself, kid.
Yeah, a little bit. I have to kind of say I agree with that. I just want to see Rashford.
Who would be next to Henderson, in your opinion?
Rice.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Yeah, Rice, Henderson, Bellingham in front, and then
that little triangle is dirty.
And they were good, and it does give Bellingham free roam, and they did really press well. Bellingham pressed well because he felt like he had the licence to go after teams, so we looked like we had legs in midfield, and Henderson was the kind of leader behind them, talking them through it and guiding the young players. The issue you've got for me, Jason, this is the big one, is if you're going to play that three in midfield, which I think he might, the front three is such a hard pick.
Yeah. Sorry, the front three is a hard pick, but in a World Cup, and Gareth made this point, you've got to use games to use players. So the reason that we saw Grealish come off the bench, Foden come off the bench, and Rashford come off the bench against Iran is because the game allowed it. So therefore, he could give them minutes. And what that done, we've seen Rashford score 3 goals, right? Mm. He came off the bench and got one, right? A little bit under the radar because he came off the bench. He changed that team from Iran going to the USA game, right? So he's learnt a lot about that. Then he go into the next game against Wales last night, changed it again, learnt a lot from that. So over those 3 games, he has now got to come up with a formula and a team and the personnel to get it right against Senegal, who predominantly play a 4-2-3-1. They definitely play 4 at the back. Yeah. They might go 2 up top, but generally they go 4-2-3-1. So he'll be looking to think about that. But we're the team right now where I don't think we should go into any game too concerned about what the opposition have got coming our way. Yes, respect Senegal, because I watched them play. This will be a tough game. Do not go in there thinking this is going to be you're going to roll them over, because I'm telling you now, that's not going to happen. This will be the toughest game, and rightly so in the knockout stages. But actually, when you've got a formula and a formation and the personnel is working, depending who comes in, we've looked pretty good. Other than the USA game, largely, I don't see how he can change the 4. He's going to go 4. If he goes to a 5, I'll be stunned. Seriously stunned.
Yeah, I agree. Nick, thanks for your call. Keep them coming in. We're going to continue taking them. 03 717 2233